Hello everyone, welcome on back to Zielonka. So we're going to grab the Fiat and probably the disc. We're going to get started on getting that field all disked up. I don't know if we're going to be able to put like a vegetable crop in here or not. We might put something else. It kind of depends because we'll probably have the class working up here. So that trailer does get pretty heavy once it's full. We'll have to move the harvester too. We do have a decent amount of preserved parsnips now. I think more than likely what we'll probably do, I think we're about 500 liters from another one spawning. We'll probably wait for that to spawn. Plan is to do this a little bit until that one gets ready, and then, you know, helps split up the harvesting too. I gotta move over a little bit. I always am a little bit too close to the harvester, it seems like. So there we have the carrots. I would definitely say they're very carrot shaped. Obviously they're a 2D texture, a very flat texture, but you can still see that you know what it is. I feel like this is more like a better yield. I don't remember getting this full on the other field. We're already almost, yeah, be over 20% from the first pass. I suppose, yeah, that soybean field down there is also done. We should probably buy that now, actually, before we get too carried away. That's 24,000. Okay, this one's 22. If I remember right, it has been harvested. They haven't put anything in there yet. So we'll buy this one up here then. 47 will probably be the next one, or 54 will probably be the next. Yeah, we have those two fields there, and I would easily think that we should be making our money back. Oh, this is the potato field up here that has this nice... It's actually fairly flat in some of this area. Might be a good place to put some productions in the future. The Fiat is almost done. We can get the carrot production going for this as well now. I feel like the trigger for this is very sensitive, I find. So we can get that activated here real quick. I already have 26,000 liters in there. We're just short now of a new one going. This will cut our cycles in half too. Usually how it works. Suppose the harvester's waiting for me. Well, I'm going to do a short little time lapse. We'll probably get about another trailer full. And then we'll get that dumped in and we can start loading up some of the preserved parsnips and get those sold. So I'll talk to everyone once the time lapse is done. Well, the trailer should be just about full at the end of this lap. We're probably just under halfway done, so I would say this has been fairly successful. I think I might switch out and have the Fiat try pulling this. And then we can have either the drill or the ridger on this. Kind of want to put probably just a normal cereal crop in this field. Partially because, well, we have to have a worker and we're going to miss some all the time. Just because of the poles out there. Well, with a normal combine harvester, we can just do that bottom section, and if we need, we can have a worker work on it then. It feels like the unload or overloading is only on each end of it. We can get the drill going this way. Honestly, it probably needs another bag of seed. For being honest. Yeah, 800 liters would be pretty tight, but we'll see. We'll see how far it goes. I think soybeans would be a good crop. It should be ready at right around the high price. Would probably be a good one to have. I mean, if we do 2 of each, we'd still have an extra one. I think we'd be fine. How much is the trailer I was thinking about? I think it was miscellaneous. Yeah, this one. The Brockman. Here you could probably fit 3 on each side. It's $8,000. We'll need it eventually. So I'll go pick it up. Right, so I think that should be a good spot to leave that. We'll have to lower this down, actually. Yeah. This is kind of a nice, handy little thing. Like, I'm just thinking, like, in the future. In different series and stuff, if you're needing a forklift, instead of getting a forklift, it'd be a heck of a lot cheaper just to do this. I mean, I said, could we get a little bit farther and... And really it fits on any tractor that has a 3-point. And we just have one more. I doubt we're anywhere close enough for another one to spawn. Yeah, we're a good ways away. Not even halfway. Try and sneak this one in the back here. Oh, yeah, it fits. I'm actually not as bad with a with like a forklift as I would think. That didn't go nearly as bad as anytime I try to do anything with a front loader on a tractor. That can be quite bad. Alright. So let's probably head out to the train. Should be this way, and I think end of the road and take a left, if I remember right. Oh, we must be... Yeah, something must be hitting on the ground every time we do that. Looks like that field is just over halfway planted. Now, I think this production here is the grain mill, if I remember correctly. I wouldn't know what this is. That looks like soup. That's soup. I see an SP. Potato processing. I am way off. Soup is actually... I thought it was over here. Maybe it's up here. Oh, here's the soup. Yeah, soup factory is actually kind of in town. I just saw SP. I was just, you know, thinking soup. Maybe that's just me. Right, so here is one of the 2 or 3 train stops. This was just the closest one, so get everything backed up into here. Take the straps off. This request? Yes. Oh, it's actually pretty close. Hey, golden apple. 45 to go. No, yeah, looks like it's the very last card on this. Try to get it nicely lined up. I think that looks good. Just watch, I'll come back here to be just way off. Yeah, it actually is pretty good. Alright, so we'll just use super strength to get these loaded. We don't really have a forklift or anything down here to get it loaded on here for us. I guess we could have took a tractor down here with the front loader. But just imagine trying to maneuver all of this in this small area. It's really not a great dock area for it either. Get these strapped on. I would assume that's Okay, looks like that's all the straps we can put on there. Alright, so if we go back to the very back one. Alright, so I hit the button for the straps, so hopefully they're completely strapped in. It looks like they're not moving. Nice little look of the map. Our one worker's blocked by something. I wonder if it would be maybe the vegetable harvester. Wonder if that would be close enough. It would be in the general area. Should get thrown out here shortly. Sold in 2 bunches, but there's $36,000. I was just about ready to run back to where we were, but that would have been a bad idea. Yeah, it was a harvester. Kind of surprised that this had enough seeds. I really am. Right, so we can start driving back to the farm. Try and keep an eye out for any apples, just in case. Right, so really, the class would basically be done now, so we can just put that right back onto the trailer. It didn't use much for seeds. I'm not sure if they got everything planted with the electric poles in the way. Yeah, so we're not quite halfway done with that field. The next time we'll be trying to get that field probably planted and maybe do some harvest here. Oh, I was about to say, why am I going so fast? There we go. Oh no, they're still going really fast. Did I toggle it off? Or did I toggle it on? Oh. I hit O instead of 0. That's probably why. There we go. This is more like it. Just forgot to turn it on. I'd be curious. Is that why it got done planting so fast? Was it working at like 20 miles an hour? I just didn't realize. I mean, I wasn't really here to see. So it'd be very possible. I do really enjoy this harvesting though. As much as I will say that it can be slow, but I do enjoy it. Some of it is obviously because it's new. I went a little off course. Dumping carrots on my cab now. It is still different, and I do like that. It's not really something that really do in farming sim. There's not a lot of stuff where you have to have a worker do it and you're on the side. There are some. Be like what, maybe like forager Even then, a lot of times you can just hook up the trailer behind you a lot of times. Like sugar beets and potatoes, that has a capacity in the harvester. I think we'll very easily make our money back from not only renting this harvester, but obviously the seed and everything, which you put very little seed into carrots and stuff at a 32-liter capacity, and I think we did both of these fields on it. And those fields, those should pay for themselves. They were $25,000 a piece. I would expect to get 10,000 liters out of a field easily, so be just about paying for itself. We'll probably put red beets into this field here next. Then we'll be, done doing all the different crops. In the sense of, like, for now. Once we get some sort of soup factory, I would probably then obviously go back through them all. And there is a potato soup I know, and there is like a triple soup, which I don't know if it has potatoes in it, but I believe it has the 3 new crops. Maybe it's only 2 and potatoes. Like I said, I don't know the recipes on all of them. But I'm gonna try and get all of the new productions done in the series. Really, I think for the potato chip factory, I think we're close enough where we would just buy that one and not place one. Versus the soup factory, which I don't even know if we can probably see it from here. Maybe way over there. Oh, I got out of the... I was like, we're not at the end of the row. Yeah, you see, maybe you can see it way over there. And the piano is over there, so we'll probably just do the... Probably won't build a piano manufacturer. We'll probably just buy it from over there. It'll just be planks, so we'll just load up a bunch of planks and go over there as they're made. Obviously, with harvested goods, it's like, well, I'm harvesting it. There's a lot here, Although I think to do the potato chips and stuff, I would imagine you would need some sort of oil. So either like olive oil, canola oil. To make a chip, you're going to be baking it in some sort of oil usually. Well, we are definitely over the halfway point for this harvest. So I think I will go ahead and time-lapse the rest. I would think we'd be pretty close to finishing it. I feel like this is going a lot faster than that field did. I think it's just seems to be quicker to turn around maybe for the harvester or something. So I will talk to everyone once the time-lapse is done. Alright, so we just got probably 3 more strips after this one, looks like. Not too much. Not too much. I was thinking during the time lapse, I was trying to think, how far along are those potatoes over there? Are they to a stage where maybe it wouldn't be a bad idea to buy that field? The only problem is I would be going into it blind because I wouldn't know what goes into that production. And the obvious fact that I would probably end up having to take a loan out to even do the production, to even buy it. It's probably 100 and some thousand, I'm guessing. We can take a quick look at it. It's not a huge field. It is remove foliage, which I believe means it is ready to harvest. And it would be better than us having to try and get everything else set up. We can just take a little visiting tour. See if we can find where to even buy it on here. And of course, this is a new area we haven't really been at. So maybe there's some apples. Found one. Where is the buying trigger? Where do we buy this place? Anybody here? I really don't see one. Oh, if we would have just went this way, we would have went right to it. It's $120,000. I really don't know what all goes into it. So I don't know. Maybe. I think if that field is ready still next month and not harvested, which is possible, I'll probably check on what is all needed there. Because obviously if we need canola oil or something, ooh, great demand. I'll have to probably take a look at that. If it's if it needs canola oil or olive oil or whatever, then that's going to take a little while longer. And we would preferably do canola, because olives would take a lot more into those than canola. Canola just takes a really long time to grow. But maybe I can set those 2 fields up to canola next time and just put them in the silo. There is an olive tree mod, actually. Looks like a greenhouse. I only know that because I think I have the grape one on Survival Challenge. It was 40,000. Ugh. We would definitely have to take a loan out. So yeah, I'm pretty sure there is like a greenhouse. Yep, olive tree greenhouse. So I guess we could actually do it that way as well. And I would imagine we could set it to automatically go over, to transfer over. Either way, I guess we could do potatoes and put them into a future soup factory or put them into the silo. The only problem with putting in the silos, we'd spend 70,000 total to harvest, probably 40 to buy the field, probably another 30,000 to buy the harvester. I'm sure there's smaller versions for it too, but it looks like there's just one more strip after this. Of course, we'll have to empty the trailer now. 91% full. 92. Can we hit 93? Yep. 94? Nope. I'm not even sure how many carrots I have in here right now. I would guess it's over 100,000 liters. I would imagine. I mean, parsnips, we got 120 from it. So why wouldn't we get around the same for carrots? Although I think this is a smaller field. It does feel like this is actually filling up faster than the parsnips, though. We can finally get the harvester returned after this is done. No more $6,500 daily fees. As all in all, just to harvest those two fields, it costs $38,000 just for the harvester. We did just get, you know, $35,000 from selling some preserved foods, though. How the heck did they miss one? There's only 4 rows left. You're a 4-row harvester. The worker was probably like, you know, I could really use a little bit of overtime. I'll just do 3 this time, and then I'll make them pay me for 1. On the topic of potatoes, I've never actually planted them. So I'm not really sure what goes into planting them. Because if I remember, I've looked at planters and it shows a potato icon next to it. So can we just put potatoes in as the seed? Or does it have to be that? Or can it just be, you know, seeds? Oh, I suppose as soon as they turned it off, they're gone. Okay, so we can get this returned. 1.3 hours on the clock, so we probably did get an hourly fee in there at some point. So we got just under 8,000 liters here for carrots. Overall, it was 2 successful harvests for the vegetables. Obviously, just doing something different is nice. Yeah, it's like right on the edge of the trigger. I don't know if it's because of it being placed how it is, or if it's just how that trigger is normally. I don't really know. Let's look at... Let's see, carrots. It was right here. Yeah, same thing, just looks like jarred, sliced carrots. And we have 137,000 liters of carrots in there. I would imagine we had over 140 at one point. So probably over 140 all in all. How much is a potato harvester to rent? Oh, it's expensive. And I would think that's header and everything looks like. Yeah. I know some of the sugar beet harvesters don't come with the header, as you can see. I would assume there's mods and stuff, more than just one option. There's a capacity and everything, but this would take a while to harvest, though. I think if it's still ready next month, I'll do a quick check of what the potato chip factory needs. And, okay, I was just going to look if it was high price for any of these things, but it's not. Carrots are actually higher max value on it. I'll have to do a quick check of that in between. So yeah, thank you everyone for watching. Hope you enjoyed. Hope to see you in the next video. Bye.